Rising. This is Goddess Ayawana, and today I want to talk to you guys about the upcoming apocalypse. So before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and like and share, and also hit the notification button if you want to be notified once I upload a video. So let's get into it. Okay, I am having visions, and I do see things sometimes. And I did see, when Trump became president, all this, and I didn't specifically make a video for YouTube about it, but I did talk about it, to my family, and, they were aware, but it just wasn't something that I was comfortable yet with sharing with the world. And so today I decided that I would start talking about the things that I see in visions or dreams. And normally people try to say, well, if you dream this, it means that. But my dreams are this. If I dream it and I see it the way it is, that's the way it is. That's just how minds go. I can't speak for everyone else, okay? So, let me just say this, people. We are living in the stages of the apocalypse, okay? The world will reset, and that is exactly what is happening now. The crazy part is we think that we have seen the worst of what's going to happen. We haven't. We haven't lived through the worst of this destruction that we're going to see all over the world, okay? The U.S. is going to be hit really hard, and it's continuing to be hit really hard because, unfortunately, our leaders and our lawmakers have been affected by some type of wizard or witchery or whatever you think that, makes them think differently now. For some reason, they're not looking at the bigger picture. They do not see what is really going on. They do not understand. This is a spiritual war. This is just not a war straight out for control of the land, but it is a spiritual warfare that we must fight. And so I'm calling all you prayer warriors. If you believe in manifestation by the word of your mouth and things that you speak with your mouth and your tongue, then we need to start speaking peace in the U.S. We need to be speaking peace around the world. We need to be thinking about some of the things that are changing right here in the U.S. that will affect the whole world. Not just the U.S., but the whole world. You got to understand, America is looked upon as one of the most leading countries in the world for its democracy. Our democracy will demise because we have leaders that have not taken aback to see what this situation that they are agreeing to go along with will change. The change that will happen will not be the best interest of the U.S. It will not be the best interest of anyone that is considered the worker bees or anything. If you don't have money or you're not a 1%er, you will not be able to sustain in this economy or in the U.S. So let's think about some of the actions that we're taking in the law, in the Congress, the lawmakers. You guys do not understand what is going on. And a lot of you that has been in the office in Congress for years need to take a back, really, and step back and think about what your values are, what your morals really were about, is being whatever party you decided to choose. We have a new, what we call a Trumpism going on. And I don't want to, really just talk about Trump, because it's just not about him, for the simple fact, the way that he's thinking and betraying what he feel like democracy should be is more of a dictatorship. And these are the lines of which some of these newer people are coming up. It's not like just 74 million. It's more people than that actually have this type of belief. And if we don't stand up and pray against this, you will see America's demise. This will be the downfall of the U.S. So if you're not ready for it, guess what? In layman's term, all hell will break loose soon. So if we think that the coronavirus is the apocalypse of today, we haven't seen nothing yet. It gets grim, people, like really grim. It has already started. This earth has been through a purge already. It's continued to purge because you guys do not understand that this warfare is spiritually. And on this land, there's going to be some changes that none of us thought would take place. So, if you don't believe me, just go back and look at history and just come on up into the present and then see what things are happening that is so different. And I'm not talking about it's a black and white thing. I'm not talking about it's just a racist thing. It's going to be more than that. It's going to be racist. It's going to be, so to speak, some type of religious cult in a sense, but not really religious. I'm not sure how to explain this. But guys, it's going to be catastrophic. Like, real talk. So, in the upcoming months, it's going to be crucial for our leaders to actually take action. If they do not take action against the foul, corrupt democracy that is playing a part of what's going on in today in U.S., we will see the downfall of the U.S. This is what I've seen. And guys, I hope I'm wrong. I'm just telling you that there is some shit going on and we're not gonna like it. Like, people are grasping for the power of the U.S. It's starting here with our own people trying to overthrow the government. But there is bigger powers at play on this situation. You have other leaders in other countries who are ready for the demise of our democracy, and they're ready to step in. And the ones who want to lead them into this demise, understand me, you will be played to the left. You're going to give up your country to someone who is going to put you under. You're not going to be the leader. And I'm saying this because this is what I've seen. The people who is planning the demise for our country, that lives in this country, that is for this country, is working for other leaders who are in power to overtake the U.S. And it's not going to turn out the way that they plan it. So our lawmakers and you Republicans and Democrats, you guys better get on the same page. Because what's headed for you guys, you're not going to be able to stop it once it takes place. It's already started. It's already started. But you guys better get it under control. And if you Democrats really believe that the Republicans is really like on another level, they are. And some of you Democrats are too. Some of the Democrats are they're for this. So understand me. It's a grasp for power. It is a power play, and it's a big power play. And as we talk, they're organizing and they're getting ready to overthrow the government. They're getting ready to plan this massive destruction. And this is going to be the worst thing that ever happened in American history besides slavery. And trust me, slavery and the Holocaust and those things that killed off many Americans just for being different color or race or whatever you want to say it was, this is going to be the worst. Because not only will the black people, Indian people, Chinese, Japanese, whatever nationality that you claim in the U.S., all people will feel it. Even the white people, you will feel this wrath. So if America do not push towards love and peace and a more a more democratic ran America, it will be the end of us. So I have sent out a warning, and I'm sure there has been other conscious people have came to YouTube or other platforms and alarmed America, or everyone who listens. Just understand, if you guys don't believe me, just sit back and watch. Now, just because I seen this doesn't mean that it will continue to unfold bad. And the only way it won't is if we start to speak things in existence. We have to start to pray. We need to start to come together as a nation to stop the demise of the ruined democracy that has been taking place for several years. And you guys, I'm not just speaking against Trump. Understand, he is a part of it. But there are bigger fish that has their hand in this power play in America. So you have some people that's going to come out and going to run on the strength of the Trumpism situation. And guess what? Their hands are in the pot, but it's someone that's bigger than them is behind them. And they have them so hypnotized that they believe that they're doing the right thing for America and their people and their party, their political party, and they will be brainwashed. They already are, but they will be really brainwashed. And that person that is behind them is trying to take over, and they're not even a part of the USA. So guess what? You guys, I warned you. And I said, I'm telling you what I saw. I never speak on the things that I see. I never. And I've seen this storyline. I've seen this, in bits and pieces over the years. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe it won't. But I seen the full story. I seen America being refugees to try and get into other countries. Guys, they're already trying to make it hard for us. So, all I'm just saying is, you guys be ready. You better be ready, prepared. And if you thinking it's going to pop off because it's just going to be a black and white thing, a civil war, it's going to be bigger than that. It's going to be bigger than that. Trust me. It's not going to be just a black and white situation. It is not. So, this is Goddess Ayawana. Thank you guys for listening. Please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified once I upload a video. And also, guys, let's continue to pray for peace and love and light. And guys, you got to understand, peace, love, and light also comes with the shadow. It also comes with the shadow. So, I just hope you guys take what I'm saying, like, not with just a grain of salt, but just take it and understand these big changes have already started. This is Goddess Ayawana, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share, and also hit the notification if you want to be notified once I upload a video. You guys, peace. That you have never felt more alive.
And on your next breath, you are going to imagine releasing all of your worries and stresses one by one and collecting them in front of you